is John Bretz, the Director of Product Development with Okuma Fishing Tackle. Here to introduce to you probably the most exciting new product from Okuma in 2014. It's what we call our Coldwater 350 low profile. First thing you'll notice, it's a 350 size bait cast reel with a line counter on it. Now when you go to the other side of the line counter, just like all newer generation Okuma line counters, what we've done is we've recessed the counter and moved it to the side, so when you're cranking that reel, you don't accidentally bump it and knock it into a zero position. So it's a little more hidden, a lot more user friendly. For those of you that love to troll, you guys are targeting fish like salmon, striped bass, walleye, kokanee, trout. This is the ultimate reel. We refer to this as a game changer from Okuma. There's nothing like it out there in the market. It's a mechanical line counter which measures off the rotations of the spool. It's calibrated at what we call a 0.42 millimeter monofilament line. So it's going to be most accurate based on a full spool line with that 0.42 millimeter line. So if you're using braided line, real thin diameters, it'll be more of a reference point, but as that spool diameter goes down, it'll become less accurate. So it'll be important for you to understand the reference point and how the reel's calibrated. Now, one thing that sets this reel apart from the other Coldwater line counters that we produce in the regular Coldwater series is that the frame and the gear side plate are aluminum, where on the regular Coldwater, all the side plates and the frame are graphite. This will have a graphite side plate, aluminum frame, and aluminum frame. So it's extremely rigid, extremely strong. And the reason why we did that is that it outputs a tremendous amount of drag pressure, 25 pounds of drag. So if you hook that trophy salmon or that trophy striped bass, you're gonna be able to land it with this Coldwater. Just like the other Coldwater line counters, we equipped the 350 size Coldwater with our CVT or Clearview technology. What that is a lens coating technology that helps prevent the reel from fogging up in cold weather, early morning when you have condensation. Now if for some reason you do get some condensation in there, you get some water in there, we also have the drain port here. All you do is back that screw out and it'll help dry out, help get some airflow in there. For those of you that are really die-hard trolling fans and you're interested in a Coldwater line counter.
Hey, this is Steve World with Outdoors First Gear Review. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the SeaKnight Rapid 3000H. This reel just showed up in the mail a couple days ago for review, and I'm impressed. Overall, first look, you're looking at 10 ball bearings, 1 anti-reverse bearing. They're sealed, it's good in saltwater or fresh. This particular reel is a 3000 size, so in most freshwater anglers this will be applicable to walleyes, bass, and northern pike. The most impressive thing about the reel at first glance is the speed. It's 6.2 to 1, so very, very fast, extremely smooth. Aluminum spool, carbon fiber drag, that's important. The drag is very smooth, carbon fiber. One of the important things about the reel is the open rotor design that keeps the reel very smooth. You'll also see that the spool is slotted, which sheds weight, and the body is slotted, which sheds weight. So the reel for a 3000 size is surprisingly light. Bail is nicely designed, real easy to disengage and engage. I don't even have the reel on a rod. It's no problem whatsoever. It's very positive. There's no question whatsoever that that bail is going to close properly. The SeaKnight Rapid 3000H spinning reel also features a large spool. What that does for you is cast smooth, and it'll also give you really good casting distance. The spool capacity is 6 pound line, 310 yards. 8 pound line, 210 yards. That means if you go up to 12 or 15 pound tests, you'll still have plenty of line capacity, even with 17 pound. Super lines, of course, you're going to look at the equivalent of those pound tests. So if you get into a 15 pound test super line, you're going to have somewhere in the range of about 320 yards on this reel. The drag on the reel is a front drag, single click adjustable. So it's fairly finite, very, very smooth. As I said before, it's carbon fiber. Extremely smooth reel. Overall, if you're looking for a new spinning reel, and you're going to be fishing for bass, pike, walleyes, etc. In a 3000 size reel, you need to take a look at the SeaKnight.
Never satisfied with good enough, Shimano always finds another way to improve your fishing experience. Introducing the new Shimano STRADIC, the product of continuous evolution. Now with Shimano's Micro Module 2 cold forged gear, you'll experience a rotational smoothness and power transfer never before achieved in a reel at this price point. Couple Micro Module 2 with Silent Drive, which fine-tunes internal components to the highest tolerances possible, and you'll agree the new STRADIC approaches flagship-level performance. If casting distance is a priority for you like it is for most anglers, the upgraded long stroke spool will offer anglers increased casting reach due to the improved line flow from the spool. The C3000, 4000, and C5000 models come equipped with Shimano's cross-carbon drag system, designed to endure and conquer the most blistering runs from the most powerful fish. Plus, Shimano's X-Protect water repellent coating and specially designed water channeling labyrinth construction ensure a lifetime of top-level performance by stopping water penetration in key areas without adding a heavy rotational feel. Experience for yourself the benefits of continuous evolution with the all-new Shimano STRADIC.
Introducing the Piscifun Torrent 7.1:1 gear ratio. The Torrent features a durable and comfortable thumb bar. The adjustable magnetic braking system is great for making on-the-fly adjustments while on the water. The premium 3-layer carbon drag offers 18 pounds of stopping power. The audible micro adjust tension knob is great for those fine adjustments. The Torrent offers an extended aluminum handle as well as a perfect 7.1:1 gear ratio. 5+1 shielded bearings make the Torrent ultra smooth and easy to retrieve. The Piscifun Torrent is smooth, accurate, and powerful, ready to help you catch your next giant.
Introducing Shimano DC Braking. The new DC brake is constructed to provide trouble-free casting to anglers. Conventional braking systems require a substantial amount of thumbing to prevent backlash. But DC brake eliminates trouble and reduces thumbing. DC brake provides ultra-long distance for anglers with less thumbing and trouble. Let's see the mechanism of DC brake. When the spool starts to revolve, an electric current is generated through the coil. The intelligent microcomputer constantly measures spool speed and controls it to prevent backlash. The DC brake system doesn't require any batteries or charging. The microcomputer measures and controls spool revolution at 1/1000th of a second intervals and applies the appropriate amount of brake to prevent backlash. This is an actual casting scene. DC brake can provide trouble-free casting for a wide variety of lures and conditions by simply adjusting the external brake dial. No other manual adjustment is required. Conventional brake systems require more thumbing and more adjustment to the brake to best match lures and conditions. With conventional brakes, an incorrect adjustment can greatly limit casting distance and cause backlash. However, DC brake provides you trouble-free casting with less manual adjustment, regardless of lure or conditions. DC brake can match any conditions to provide anglers with easy, trouble-free, and long-distance casting. Perfect casts anytime and every situation. The newest innovation in braking systems, Shimano DC brake.
The Cadence Ideal spinning reel is packed with features. The 10+1 stainless steel ball bearing system delivers smooth performance during retrieval. A premium carbon fiber drag system gives you a smooth and powerful performing drag. With a max drag of 36 pounds, you can stop fish dead in their tracks. The drag system is also sealed, keeping water and dirt out to ensure continuously consistent drag. The rubber handle knobs are slip resistant and give you all-day comfort while on the water. The braid-ready spool allows you to tie braid directly onto the spool while eliminating any chance of line slips. All of these features come together to give you a performance that you can count.
Penn brand manager here today to talk to you about an exciting new launch for us, the Pursuit 3. The Pursuit 3 is the third generation in the Pursuit line, and we've added some extra features to it to make it the best value in the Penn lineup. Before we take a look at all the new features, let's take a look at the sizes that we offer. We've added a new 2500 size, and we've kept the remaining sizes from our prior generation, which was a 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, and 8,000. Overall, we've kept a lot of the same features from the previous generation. We have a corrosion-resistant graphite body and rotor with a metal side plate to ensure the gears stay in precise alignment. We have a 4+1 bearing system. We have 2 bearings on the main gear, 2 bearings on the pinion gear. We have a double anodized spool with line capacity rings. And some of the exciting new features we have are the HT100 carbon fiber drag washers, as well as the Superline gasket.
There he is. We're up back here in the backcountry catching a few sharks on the new Pursuit 3. We upgraded the drag material into HT100, so Penn's lowest price spinning reel now comes equipped with HT100 drag. And it's perfect for catching these big sharks.
The HT100 carbon drag washers are a big upgrade from the oiled felt that we used in the past. We get asked a lot what HT100 stands for. The HT stands for high tech, and the 100 means that 100 miles of line can be run off without showing any wear on these drag washers. The Superline gasket, what this gasket allows you to do is tie braid directly onto the arbor of the spool so that you don't have line slipping on there. We also offer all of these size reels in combos. One of the main additions that we've added is our Penn Dura guides. These are a one-piece stainless steel guide, so you no longer have to worry about inserts popping out. We also added, as a complement to our 2500 reel, a 2500 combo. So now in the Pursuit 3 lineup, you have a combo for everything from freshwater pond fishing to surf fishing. So that wraps up the Pursuit 3 line. Look for them fall 2018 at your local